Hey, you guys. It's your favorite little keto goofball diamond.
Love you!
Love you too. Today marks 5 years and 102 days of my ketogenic journey. I don't know how I keep getting off with my days, but like I'll say, hey Google, how long's it been? And it'll tell me. And so it's been 5 years and 102 days since I started keto. Going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. So, if you're here for a daily update, life journey, kind of weirdo all over the place thing, you're in the right spot. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. If you've been here for, matter of fact, will you guys please tell me in the comment section how long you've been with me? How long, what are you doing? Are you doing keto, nothing? Are you, where are you at your stage in, I don't even want to say diet, because it's not just diet I care about. I just kind of want to know what you've been doing and what works best for you. What did you start off doing? How was your diet program of whatever kind you've been doing? Where did you start? Where did you end up? Are you still doing this, that, and the other? I'm very curious. Let me know in the comment section below. I definitely want to know how long you've been here, and do you know how you found me? Because that's helpful. I'll be right back. I gotta answer a message real fast. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, so as you can see, I had time to play my makeup again today. It's kind of interesting when you're just sitting around with the flu doing nothing. And I say with the flu because since midnight last night, there's been no fever. Or not that I could tell. No changes and rapid shifts of freezing to death and being hot. So that's a good thing. I feel more like I felt the first day I came down with it. Just a little achy and like, not so much feeling it, but I got to go out in a little bit, and I did talk to hubby. I was going to do it by myself, and I was like, you know what? I really just don't feel like driving. Will you? And he's like, yeah, I'll take you wherever you need to go. It's like, yay, because I'm feeling better, and I'm pretty sure I'm not contagious right now, so that's a good thing. And I'm happy about it. I'm just so happy about it, because it's been kind of a rough weekend, to be honest with you. I'd rather have been at work and feeling good. That's sad, right? I guess it was a neat experience being at home again by myself for days with nobody to talk to, or not. But it's fine. I just watched a video. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Still hitting that immunity tea because I feel much better when I drink it. But I've been making a conscious effort. I've intentionally been watching some of you guys' YouTube channels because I haven't been doing that a lot since I started working. I haven't had a whole lot of time to do anything, to be honest with you. Even during the week, we travel quite a bit, or travel around quite a bit. And this weekend, I've made kind of an effort to go in and catch up on some of the YouTubers I used to watch and make some comments and just be there in the moment, and I like that. But I just watched a video by Greta. I only say it like that because I want to make sure I get it right. But I want you guys to understand that I understand where she's coming from. Her video was titled "I'm quitting keto, not clickbait." And I stand behind her 100% with what she's doing for herself, because you all have to find that thing that works best for you, or works best for you in that moment of life, because life changes. It's a rapid moving thing, and like she said, she's not suffering from diseases, so she's going to kick over to more of a low carb, and I stand behind that 100%. I think that's great. In fact, if you want to do anything, and while I was watching her video, I felt bad for her because she puts a lot, she says, she puts a lot of basically, I don't want to say it wrong, but like self-pity and self-doubt and anger towards herself when she messes up and feels like she's going to start all over again and stuff like that. And she's hard on herself. And I never want you guys to be hard on yourself. It happens. And if you're doing keto, my motto, make your next meal keto. You messed up, oops, you're okay. Keep going. There are people from all walks of life here, I hope. Well, from comments I've read, you are. Some of you are doing Weight Watchers. Some of you don't do any of this stuff. And you're just here for me to run my mouth, which is weird. Not really. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it's a keto channel, so some people are offended if I don't talk keto that day. And then some people are like, I watch you anyway, it doesn't matter. Which I love, I really do, because not every day is 100% hardcore keto. It's very difficult to talk about the same subject over and over again for any length of time unless you're an expert, which I've been doing it long enough and put so much research into it. If you go by the standards, I'll be an expert. But nobody's an expert because everybody's body is different. The reason they do it, the reason they want to stick to it, the reason everything's different. If you guys watch, you know, my daughter, she's actually back on keto, but when she falls off the wagon, I'm not hard on her. I don't kick her when she's down. I'd prefer her to do it. And she wants to do other weight loss programs and stuff like that. I'm right there with her. I'm here for any advice she might need. I'm happy about one thing. She's kind of pretty much permanently kicked out sugary drinks. So if she got nothing else from me, that's a helpful step that she's been doing for quite a long time. Brian and Destiny do that too. So they at least back off the sugary drinks for the most part. And if like I said, if that's one thing I got for them, I'm thrilled with it. Because everybody's different. Everybody, what makes them happy, what satisfies them, what keeps them going, what motivates them, it's different. And I want you all to know that regardless of if you're keto or not, I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not sad with you. I'm not upset with you. I am just happy to have you here with me for support, for friendship, for guidance on occasion. Y'all know I'm not perfect, and I don't stress it too much. I need to be more perfect for myself, I feel like. But if I do something wrong, I might, you know, I have that moment of, well, that was stupid. But I don't, like, kick myself too hard. Now, there are some people that need that kind of structure where that if they're not pushing themselves, they're not hardcore on themselves, then they know that they'll back down. So I'm behind them people too. If you need to be raw, 100% hardcore, I'm right here with you. I'll talk to you how you need me to talk to you. But I just want you guys to all know this is a place of love and acceptance. I love you. I want you to do what's right for you, what's best for you, what feels good to you. And I never want you to be hard on yourself. Just make your next step in the direction of the direction you want to go. We all have moments of failure. We all have moments of, I need something different in my life. You guys know that I've had that conversation with you guys. There's moments, and I've never wanted to quit keto for me because I know that's where I feel better. However, I watched a video today, and I would recommend you all go and watch it. I'm going to try to remember to post the link in the description. Y'all, apparently vegetables are very, very bad for us and are trying to kill us. That was their talking point, not mine. But after listening to him and what he said, I was like, you know, he might have a point, because everything has a defense mechanism it wants to live, including plants. So plants do become toxins, and there's still, in his words, 70 people a year who die from eating a potato because of the toxins the potatoes can put out. And they put it out to protect themselves. Turns out that skin not such a good idea to eat. And that's where all the nutrients is, but that's also where all the poison is. Yeah, well, anyway, I encourage you to go watch it and just listen to it. And the things he talks about cancer and the chemicals that these plants are capable of putting out to protect themselves. Yeah, watch that. It's even if you take nothing away from it, but a little bit of new knowledge or information and something you can disseminate later. Even if you want to look into it a little bit more and say, okay, yeah, that's nonsense. At least have the knowledge to look into it and say, okay, yeah, that was nonsense. This is what I really believe. Knowledge is power, and you are the only one that can gain power for yourself. And that's just facts. Dear T, I absolutely love you. And that's another thing that killed me. He only eats meat and drinks water. Like, but what about tea and coffee? Now I don't know if I want to know, because I know what you're going to say, because that comes from a plant. But, you know, it's worth listening to and gaining your own perspective on. So definitely do that. I am getting excited. Tomorrow, I turn 44. I'm excited about it because, for one, I feel good enough that I can probably go out without a problem. Definitely, first thing tomorrow, I think I'm going to get the gang together. We're all going to go do the voting thing. We're going to get some breakfast, and later in the evening, I want that man in there to take me out for a frozen margarita with salt around the rim. And you know, they're probably going, they're going to be some queso with that. So, okay, I don't want people to think that it's hit or miss with me, because it's not. Most of the time I'm keto. There are certain times where I say, you know what, today's my day, and I'm going to do what I want to in my day. It's feasting days. It's days of celebration, and then my next meal's keto. That's it. So tomorrow's breakfast will probably be keto, and then tomorrow's night's dinner probably won't be anything sugary, but there probably will be nachos. There will probably, I know there's going to be a drink, and there's probably going to be some wraps of some sort, because I'm going to a Mexican restaurant. That's where I want to go. You showing? I'll be right back. As soon as I'm going to be right back, let me throw in the weigh-ins. Did I weigh in today? I don't even know if I got on that scale this morning. That's rare. In my defense, everything ain't working right now. I ain't too well. So. Alright, you guys, it is Sunday morning, 165.8. It's one of them tomato basil zero net carb wraps by Mission, and with two of them with ham, cheese, and mayonnaise. So basically a ham and cheese sandwich. And what kind of tea is this? Dandelion tea. It's cold with stevia. We brought me in a double ghost pepper whopper with little. I put the things on it. One chocolate quest cookie cake thing. Monday morning, 166.8. You know, I also forgot to include that today happens to be day 1 of PMS. So that could be a thing, a reason. All right, so I think that's up a little bit. Turns out I did get on the scale. I just didn't remember doing it. It is frustrating, up and down, but remember that scale is data. It's great to go down always. Fantastic. But if you don't, it's data. It just tells you something that happened yesterday to your body. Didn't necessarily do for you what you wanted it to do. In my case, ibuprofen, of course, because fever's on and off. I haven't been taking Tylenol. I don't know why. I just don't really have any, and I didn't think about it. But those little wrap things might be a bit much for me. I also ate one of those little Quest chocolate cake things. That might have been what got me. Not real sure, but it's data. It tells me I didn't do super well yesterday, but I also wasn't feeling super well yesterday. So again, with the flu, with taking medications for the flu, with not feeling good, I'm not going to kick myself right now, for sure. I'm not going to kick myself anyway. I love me. Me's awesome. You know? So I'm not going to be hard on myself for being sick, especially. I'm not going to be hard on myself for days of working. I'm not going to be hard on myself for days of, oops, I shouldn't have ate that. I'm not going to be hard on myself for a couple of days of going, oops, I shouldn't have ate that. Because I love me. Because me is awesome, and there's never going to be another me on this planet. Me is fantastic. And I want all of you to realize you're fantastic. You're awesome. You're a wonderful person, and you deserve to be kind to yourself. You need to, heal yourself, obviously. Healing is great. I've healed myself of everything but one thing. That's stubborn, high blood pressure, but it was the first disease I ever got, and it's definitely looking like it'll be the last one I ever get rid of, if I ever do. But remember, most of you who are starting keto will get rid of that too. So I am proud of me for the things I have accomplished. There's moments of failure and weakness, but I know me. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm still going to be here tomorrow, if I can. Although tomorrow's my birthday, you might get a tipsy me because it'll be later in the day. But it'll be a happy tipsy me, hopefully feeling even better. I just want you to show yourself love, respect, and dignity. All right? And if that means you need to be hardcore something, absolutely. If that means you just need to be gentle on yourself, absolutely. If that means you need to change tracks, absolutely. But love yourself, because no matter what you do, no matter how much weight I lose, how healthy I get, if I don't love myself, all of it's for nothing. It doesn't matter. If I'm still going to be hard on myself and mean to myself, it ain't going to matter. But I love me, and I love you, and I want us all to do good and to do the best we can. I want to be a better version tomorrow than I am today. And I think every single day I learn something new, whether it's keto, whether it's something else, I learn something. And that is my goals in life right now. It's just to be a better me, to push forward and do the best I can. And I'm still going to be on here being honest with you no matter what I do, which is what I do. So that doesn't mean that's what you need to do. What you need to do is what works best for you. And I'll be here to support you and show you so much love. And that's it. That's all I really got for you. Like I said, I got to go pick up my grandson in just a minute, but I'll probably already be back by the time this gets uploaded because YouTube. All right, you guys. Check out the link below if I remember to post it. If I don't, somebody shout at me and say, hey, excuse me, where's that link? But it's a very, very, very interesting and mind-opening video. It's not too hard to watch. It's not super long. So you guys enjoy and tell me what you think about it afterwards. After you go watch it, let me know how you think about it. But also, drop that comment below that I asked you about earlier. You know, what are you doing? How long have you been here? Where'd you find me? That kind of thing. Just curious. Helps me know where to go too, or how to better things. And what are some of your thoughts on ways I can make things better here? Don't just go with the weight loss thing, because I know that I need to lose weight. I also know that I'm awesome. At least I'm great in my own mind, but that's where it counts. Much love, many prayers. Check the comment section for check the description section for all those little YouTube-y things that make me happy, like, you know, wish list and all that if you're interested in it.